Hello everyone and welcome back to more online qualifiers for 2025 GTWS. We're still in the Manufacturers' Cup, run for round 3, and it's off to Spain we go in a track I'm okay at, and a race I don't expect to perform well at. But this should be a good race. It's got all the recipes for being a close, tight, strategy-driven battle. Let's jump over to qualifying. Hello everyone, it's time for round 3. Welcome to Catalonia. No chicane version because it's the best version. We've got 6 minutes qualifying for an 18 lap race. Let's hop to it. We'll find some space out of the track. We've got a lot of Ferraris in this lobby. We've got one person we didn't recognise, Destructor, is back from round 1. He was a very good competitor last time we faced each other. It's been a rough week on the dailies. I'm not expecting much from this. This is purely a track for the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are going to fly around here. We have got an RSO1 in this lobby. We've got a 4C, because 4Cs keep popping up everywhere at the moment, which is quite interesting. I think this could be an interesting race. It's an 18 lap race with the medium and the hard tyre. We do have to pit at some point. It's only 2 times tyre burn, so for every lap we do on the tyre, it's actually 2 laps wear on the tyre, which means the mediums are going to go long. Just how long will they go, I don't know. Someone's decided to stay. We've only got 6 minutes, so 144 lap time around here. I've done 142s in practice, but I always try and add a second on for qualifying, so I think 143 is going to be what we're going to get. Avoiding penalties is a good idea. Try to get a bit of heat into the tyres. Here we go then. Now, can we tell? Annie's going to tell me off for this. The brake balance wasn't on. I expect a comment on this video now, so my brake balance was on. Pick a gear of him and the gear. Let the Porsche go. He's distracting me. Gonna let the AMG go as well. That's got a 0.5 second penalty anyway. We've got plenty of time. I'm not spreading too much at the moment. That Porsche was coming up behind me too quick. Right then. Let's set a proper time, shall we? Beautiful first couple of corners. Too deep there. The penalty will ruin us. We only get one more swing at this. The rest of that was pretty bad. I've got more pace than that, I know that. I'll follow Sean and stick to my glue. Told you I had more than that. Up to 8th. We still got more in the tank than that as well. Oh. Okay, interesting qualifying session. We are not the fastest Ferrari. The Huracan's not even on pole. Ferrari is. Interesting. I'll start the medium. We'll go to the hard. We're just going to push. I'd say I expect this to be a low scoring round. Catalonia. I do tend to have some decent one lap pace around here. It's not shown unfortunately qualified now, but it will compromise me in the race. So I make a lot of mistakes. I get caught out by track limits all around here. This is our points table for the race. I would take a top 9. I would absolutely take a top 9. So we'll see how we get on. Oh boy. Oh boy, how far was I? So my fastest time was a 1:42.6, which would have put me around 3rd or 4th. That was my practice time anyway. So, okay. I know I've got more in the car, which is nice. It's nice to know that I can push a bit more in the car and I can get a bit more out of it. And just try to make sense of the chaos at the start. There's always a bit chaotic in turn 1 and 2 here. Hopefully it all hooks up well. You never know. Given how crazy this GTWS has been, literally anything can happen in this one. Literally anything. Round 3 of the online qualifiers for 2025 in the Manufacturer's Cup. And as usual, we will do our weird ass grid rundown. It's the best way to call it. Because otherwise, the best way we do this. We have a Ferrari on pole, we have an RSR just behind it. Porsche's always performing well no matter what the meta it seems. So I don't know no lights on that Ferrari. That is weird. Let's run down the. There is Angelo in a custom made livery, and very, very nice. That's a Hololive livery. Ferrari inspired RSR followed by a really nice green Hurricane, the standard AMG that we followed earlier with Sean, and a very nice GTSL livery for Ghost LT. That's a very nice, I think that's Idolmaster livery. There's our lovely car. Two-tone, goes silver, black and red. There's a Disruptor in the lime green Hurricane we saw earlier in the series. There's GTR. There is a Ferrari of Houston, Ferrari. Very nice yellow and orange RSR. A standard RS01. A very loud McLaren. And bringing up the rear is a Red Bull Hurricane for Mr. Miyagi. 18 laps. It's going to be a marathon. We have to stop once. Don't expect to change the weather. Brake balance is set to 2 to appease the racing gods. How are we going to do that? It'll be a case of survival for a bit. We jump on the hards, but we just feel the mediums can't give anymore. Do we get a flyover for this? I don't think we do. Anyway, here we go. There is a flyover, look at that. Everyone's trying to make a move here, there's lots of nudging going on. The 4C survived getting put almost sideways there. I'm going defensive here. I'm queuing up behind me now. Oh, okay, it's getting a bit silly now. I've got damage on 3 tyres, front and rear. Ah, what's going on there? This whole car's being held together with duct tape at the moment. The Destructor was late at the brakes, therefore I was late at the brakes. I mean, it's just shoved all the time at the moment. Pretty chaotic first lap. I did well to hold that Ferrari in place. That one survived apparently. The paint job's taking the battering. Get the move done. Let's try and catch up with the other 4. Right then, that's a good service penalty. There it goes. There's a carbon penalty ahead of us. It's quite funny about the people who are looking at instructors braking line. But I went straight on at that corner the last lap. It was quite funny. Fastest lap of the race is us. What? Hey? Okay. And then Emil Gomez sets the new fastest lap. There's not a bit of the grass then. Nowhere to go there. Game might penalise me for that one. Inch perfect move on Sean there. Inch perfect. I had to get all right. I wasn't going to rear end the Hurricane. That might be one of my favourite overtakes of all time. That was brilliant. Count for track limit penalties. Everyone else seems to be picking up. Slight correction there. Might cost us a tenth or two. Nothing major though. That was desperate, my friend. That was very desperate. That was wide. That was wide up. We pick up our first penalty of this session. One of the hard tyre runners comes in. I'm up to a... Whoa, game. How am I up to a second penalty here? Leader has a penalty as well, so we're all going to concentrate up together in a sec. This is going to be very naughty. Time to serve outside with a naughty step. Time served, go. It wasn't too bad a hit actually for a second penalty that. I'll take that. Too late, too late, too late. That's not good. That's not good. GTR's going to be on me down the straight. GTR's going to be all over the back of me down it. There it is. He nudged me through the corner there. Hurricane in front dips wheel. His tyres are just not wearing. I ruined my braking point there massively. I got all out of sorts there, I lost my rhythm a bit. That might be a penalty. That might be a penalty. That might be a penalty. I'll come out of it. Just not close enough this time round. There's constant action in this race. Oh, he's got that absolutely nailed on exit. Well done, sir. He absolutely nailed the exit on that. Both of us after this are going too wide to the green. Both of us strangling the most we can out of the cars. It'll be a case of who makes the first mistake here. Looks like leaders are starting to get into it. There's the mistake. Patience and perseverance were paying off there. Gearbox all wrong there. Actually unleashed from the back of the GTR now. Where was that lap in qualifying? Where was that lap in qualifying? Those two are going hammer and tongs ahead of us. They've been hitting each other. Close it up a bit of them. Oh, best lap ever. how much longer until we change onto the hard tyre? I'm starting to think now. With only times 2 wet, I don't think the undercut's on. But I get the feeling that 4C's starting to struggle. It's just falling further and further back into our grasp. She's set another personal best. The mediums are still giving me everything I need. Don't be distracted, Vim. Don't be distracted by the character on the back. It is blink first. Whoever pits first is going to cause a chain reaction, I'm told. Sean has pitted off the hard tyre. Wait, off the hard tyre? Old strategy? I thought if you're going this late, you'd be on the medium by now, easily. I reckon when we pit, we come out around 8th. There's a gap there. It's a really interesting battle all the way throughout this race. This has been an absolute belter. Noah blinks again. Mika goes wide. Is that going to be a penalty for him or her? No. Interesting. This is becoming a little bit annoying now. I can't get close enough to make a move. We're going for it. We're going for it. I'm hoping I come out in the gap. I'm not 100% sure. Where's the car? Car. There it is. Right, we've got clear air and a few laps to do something. Undercut engaged. Ooh, that's horrible. Just chilling on the side to start off with. Then we've got to push like hell. Absolutely nothing to lose by doing this, because a lot of cars around us, I believe, are still to pit. Like Diesel, for example, is going to pit. It's all about that plus 33 gap and reducing it. And if we can do that, this works. Not making mistakes like that. That's blown it. Okay, that's completely blown it. Right. It would have worked if I didn't make a stupid mistake like that. Tyres are dirty. We could be still top 6. Structural's coming. Top 6, I think, is still a good result. Sorry for the lack of commentary on this one. I really wanted to lock in on this. Try and give ourselves the best result we could. After a disappointing daily races B and A this week, I really wanted to lock in on this one. We're going to see where we stack up now as we join the main straight. Who are we in front of? Who are we behind? The mistake that happened would be top 4. Rewind. Can we pick up one more place? At the brakes, Evan. Well, that's scuffing it. He might have picked up a penalty for that. He hasn't. That's annoying. The track limits seem to punish when they want to. Not when I need them to. That's what happens when you light a wheel up on the sausage curb. We're going to come through and pick up a 6th in our GTWS race. And overall, given the circumstances, I think that's a cracking result, personally. Absolutely cracking result. We'll wait for everyone to cross the line. We'll see where that leaves us points-wise. I think that's another 100 points. I think that is. What could have been, if we didn't pick up that 2-second penalty, we would have been in front of Mika after the pit stops. We could have been 4th. That's annoying. The undercut would have worked though. It would have worked if we didn't make that mistake. Lovely 80 odd miles driven today. Awesome. Save that for stream. So we picked up 104 points for that, which is a fantastic total still. Really, really enjoyed that. Thank you everyone who's joined us for the GTWS so far on YouTube. If you want to see the next round live, it will be on Twitch at twitch.tv/Fribbers39 this Saturday at 11 AM. So that's Saturday the 12th. Yes, I know which day it is. Saturday the 12th of April, if you want to check us out for that, that'd be perfect. Guys, have a fantastic night.